Thanks for calling, Mr. Moses. Ready when you are, Larry.
Right you are, Harry. Mr. Moses, we were sorry to hear that your brother couldn't make it today. We understand that you need him alongside because you have a
speech impediment, Larry?
Right you are, Harry. A speech impediment. Feel free to communicate through Harry. Here, as you would through your brother.
That's Aaron, Larry.
Right you are, Harry. Aaron. Yes, of course. Anything. Let us get right to the point, Mr. Moses. We think you are sitting on a veritable gold mine here, Mr. Moses. We are at the public relations firm of Harry, Larry, Barry, Mary, Sherry, Carrie, Sherry, Terry, Jerry, and Gary have examined your manuscript thoroughly. We think there's enormous potential in the marketplace for the books like these. We think that if you play your cards right, Mr. Moses, you could make yourself a lot of rubles.
That's shekels, Larry.
Right you are, Harry. There's a lot of shekels to be made from these books. And here is our strategy. We publish your first book.
That's the Genesis, Larry.
Right you are, Harry. We published the book of Genesis just before Christmas and sew up the gift market, launching your career as a successful author.
Then in March, we published Genesis as a paperback. We see a hard-hitting nationwide ad campaign that would sound something like this.
Now in paperback from Bantam Books.
From the author of the 10 Commandments.
From the man who parted the Red Sea.
Moses brings you
Genesis,
the book everybody has been talking about.
A spectacular saga.
Every word is true, but stranger than fiction.
You'll read about unbanished nudity in the garden.
The killer flood.
8 survivors trapped in a boat with wild animals.
Lust and moral decay in 2 cities that are later devastated.
Leaving only 2 survivors. Then later,
a father is about to sacrifice his own son in a bizarre religious ritual.
All this and more in Genesis by Moses.
Now at your local newsstand.
Or at a bookstore near you.
Well, Mr. Moses, what do you think? Larry, he wants to publish all 5 books in one volume.
We've heard that concept before, Mr. Moses. The volume would be called the
Bible, Larry?
Right you are, Harry, the Bible.
But we think there's more potential in separate volumes, Mr. Moses.
Right you are, Harry. Now, after all 5 books have been published, we see a ready market out there for a sophisticated collector.
Again, we see a nationwide ad campaign, but this time a little more subdued and elegant.
At last, collectibles that are both good-looking and useful. Now, from Franklin Mint, in top grain leather with 24-karat gold embossing. All 5 books of the legendary author Moses. Every page is edged with real gold, highest quality material and workmanship throughout. Each volume is filled with exciting stories for you to read and to share with your friends and family. Put this beautiful volume on your coffee table, and your guests will marvel at your historical expertise and your good taste.
Oh, look, Mildred, the gold-bound edition of the Books of Moses. These people have good taste.
Well, what do you think, Mr. Moses?
Mr. Moses says he's not interested in collectibles, Larry.
Wait, there's more. Now you're ready for the lucrative kids market. We picture an advertising bliss on Saturday morning television that would sound something like this.
At last, from K-Tel, all 5 books of Moses now on cassette or CD, featuring your favorite voices. Here's Bugs Bunny reading the book of Genesis.
Neha, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Here's the book of Exodus, featuring Goofy.
Yep, oh yep. Then Moses stretched out his hands over the sea. Yep.
Here's Scooby-Doo in the book of Leviticus.
Roof, 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 roof.
Yes, all these favorites and more can be yours for $8.99 per cassette or $12.99 per compact disc. But buy all 5 tapes now and we'll throw in a set of Jinsu knives. Now how much would you pay?
Frankly, Mr. Moses, we thought the only thing that would keep us from a bestseller in the kids' market was the book of Leviticus. It's a little dry. We thought a teensy rewrite would be in order before we could go to press.
Excuse me, Larry. Mr. Moses here says he's not interested in the kids' market.
Wait, there's more. Next, we attack the teen video market on MTV. We are currently in contract negotiations with Michael Jackson and Madonna to play Abraham and Sarah.
Wait, Mr. Moses. Please don't hang up. Mr. Moses, please. He's gone, Larry.
Right you are, Harry. Let's go to lunch. Based on a play by Bob Snook, Conditions for Use. Do not sell any part of this script, even if you rewrite it. Pay no royalties, even if you make money from the performance. You may reproduce and distribute this freely, but all copies must contain this statement.